I'm here on the Mahoning Shadow Trail. Hey guys, I know it's been a real long time since I took any kind of a video. It's been like 2 years. And like I said, I don't know, life just kind of hits you really hard and makes it kind of difficult to make videos when you've got a full-time job and you're trying to buy a house and trying to figure out your living situation. And I don't know, I was kind of bouncing between jobs there for a while. It's been rough. It's been rough for everybody. I have a lot of friends who are having a lot of trouble. You know, things are hitting them hard. And I mean, I have a job. I shouldn't complain about my job, but you know, that's been hard. So just long story short, I haven't really had time to make any videos. And I think this little walk I'm going to take down the Mahoning Shadow Trail, because it's really, really beautiful in the wintertime. Not so much when you're crossing under an underpass. But when it snows, you'll see later on down the trail, it's really, really pretty. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. I've just been having a rough time of life and trying to get my shit together, and I think I'm finally kind of getting on a nice even keel here. So maybe I'll start making some videos. Let's see, I'm going to be going to Furthermore in Virginia. I think it's still in Virginia if it hasn't moved to Maryland. But I'll be heading over there in the beginning of March next month. And if you're there and you see me, hello, and hopefully I'll get to see you and have some fun. Otherwise, we are here in beautiful Pennsylvania, walking through the Mahoning Shadow Trail in Punxsutawney. Try to say that 3 times fast. And, you know, mostly woods. It's not real great here. It'll get better later. But the little construction here, this underpass is new. They just put in they just put that in about I'd say maybe 6 months ago, and they kind of just opened it up recently, even though it's kind of been done for a while. You know, you can see there's tire tracks all over the place. I don't know how well you can see that hill. There's tire tracks all over the place, and they've been kind of, you know, running around with equipment and building some new crap. I don't know what the hell they're doing to the trail, but I wasn't sure if it was snow or we'll get there later. But I wasn't sure if it was snow or what, but it looked like they concreted one of the rest areas, which I don't agree with. Leave nature to nature, in my opinion, but see, like, there's a rest bench. Like, look at that. That is beautiful wintertime. And soon enough, we'll get beyond that road back there. We won't hear any more traffic. I don't even know how well you can hear me. But look at that. That's beautiful. Just want to take this video to talk to you guys and apologize for my absence. Generally, my channel is just for fun. I stopped taking videos because I haven't really had much time for fun. I haven't been to a fur meet in like a year. Haven't worn my fursuit in probably 10 months. Simply because I just don't have the time or the energy. It's been a fun time, I guess. I guess I'm gonna finally get my shit together pretty soon. Otherwise, things have been okay. like I said, some friends have been having a rough time of it too. And it seems like everybody's just had a bad end of the year last year, especially. 2018 or 2019 wasn't too nice to a lot of people. Bad moon rising or something, I don't know. But, you can see the Mahoning Shadow Trail from the parking lot in front of my work, which is, I work at a gas station, by the way, in case you didn't know, which you probably don't know. When you look across at the Mahoning Shadow Trail, it looks really, really beautiful from my work. So I kind of just decided to take a walk and take some video and talk to you guys a little bit. Haven't talked to you in a very long time. I do have a few videos on my camera, but I currently don't have really a computer. I have a Chromebook, which I'm going to upload this onto if it works. It's going to be a pretty raw video, so I mean it's going to be shaky, and I'm going to have some goof ups on the audio. I can't really edit it. I don't have any editing software. My computer took a crap, and I just have, I have no money. I have no way to get a new one. I'm pretty much spending all of the savings I've stuffed away to go to Furthermore in a month. So, yeah. But I don't think anybody would blame me. See, to change subject really quick. Look at this. Cut down all those trees. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But they destroyed all the trees up there. And it's just a big blank chunk of woods. Look at that. Cut them all down, threw them in a pile. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't want them building anything on the trail. Seems kind of fucking lame if you ask me. Excuse my language. Not like they paved it. Or, well, they graded it with rocks and shit. But I thought that the dirt trail was much better. You know? Look at that. That's beautiful. I love this trail in the wintertime. Nothing but woods. Get a little further, you get no traffic noise. Just gorgeous out here. Honestly, I have an ulterior motive for coming out here today. I have to go pick up some milk, and this is the wrong way to go if you want to go pick up milk in town. But as I was taking the video anyway, and I thought it would be a nice thing for you guys to look at. As you may be able to tell, it's snowing. So look at that. Zoom in here if I can. Look at that. Stop here for a second. That's gorgeous. Trail is nothing but snow and footprints. It's beautiful. I love this trail. It's pretty in the spring with all the birds chirping and everything else. But in the spring, I'm usually a busy dude. I don't have a lot of time for something like this. And it's come to the point where I spend most of my time working or driving my mom to the store or, doing a bunch of errands that I couldn't do during the week because I was at work. And as most days I work, usually somewhere between the ballpark of like 8:30 to like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. Or that's at least when I'm out dealing with going to work, coming back from work, picking things up from the store, running errands. I usually don't have much time at the end of the day, and everything, you know, time sensitive like the post office or the bank or anything like that is all closed. It gets kind of rough to do anything during the weekdays that I work. I'm off Monday and Friday, but, you know, I live with my mother for now. And, you know, we were looking at buying a house, but I can't afford this house. I just don't make enough. So, she doesn't really want to lift a finger to do anything. She doesn't really, spends all day at home. She makes no effort to clean. Really, not that much. She might every once in a while, but it's like once out of every 7 days she might do some dishes. And then they just pile up until I get to them. It gets to be like Mr. Mom, which would be fine if I had kids and a wife. But I am single, so I have no responsibilities in those departments. Anyway, you didn't really log into this video to hear me bitch, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get some more videos loaded up. I'm not going to make any promises that I might break, but I'll try to load some videos. I'll definitely take some video while I'm at the convention. Hopefully Jack can film me for a little while. Just going around the con, capturing some good stuff. And I'll load that up as soon as I get the chance. Like I said, it's going to be kind of hard to edit anything without any kind of editing software or anything. My Chromebook doesn't do that real good. I mean, it's like a very glorified tablet. So, my Chromebook doesn't do very good for that kind of thing. So this video is going to be a little raw. I usually don't stop at the rest areas. I like the hills though. Look at that. Look at that, all the way up there. I'm not gonna go up there. It's really beautiful. Maybe I'll go up there someday. If you guys want to see some different camera angles of this trail in the woods surrounding, I could do that, but this is more like a fursuiting channel. But if you want it, just let me know. I'm never gonna put any ads on my videos or anything, so I don't use it for income, and I don't think I ever will. Honestly, I'm not interested in doing it for the money. I wouldn't really make much ad revenue anyway, and it's not really interesting. I know I did a couple of video gaming videos on there, but like I said, those were for fun. I think I had Dead Island, which I don't own the game for anymore, and the Silent Hill HD collection, which I still own and can still play. I might get back on that some point. But actually, I've been playing a lot of World of Tanks lately. And I know it's kind of a pay-to-win multiplayer douchebag paradise, but I'm kind of hooked. I really kind of like war machines and tanks and things like that. So it's really fun to play and get that game. Oh, I could talk forever about World of Tanks. Nobody wants to hear it though. But if any of you do people, wow, I can talk English. If any of you people do play World of Tanks and you would like to add me on Xbox, my Xbox Live handle is Fire Spirit Noir, all one word. And I play World of Tanks all the time. Let's see. What else can we talk about while I'm walking here? Actually, I probably won't make this video too much longer. It's me rambling as I walk through the woods. But if you're ever in Punxsutawney, please come check out the Mahoning Shadow Trail. There's a couple of different trails you can hit up. They're a couple of miles long. Really beautiful. I think the one is like 8 miles. Supposedly they're supposed to stretch all the way from Clo to Brookville, I heard, but I've never been more than let's see, it would have to be, I'm trying to think, it's probably a good 20 miles to Brookville. So I've never been more than like 10 or maybe 12 miles on this trail all told, and I don't remember any of it being, 20 miles long or any trail leading through to Brookville. And I can't find any maps, and the ones online don't really help. It's literally a red line going through a green square. I don't know where to find that. Not that I have time to go all through the whole thing, because it kind of like, it ends and then you'll jump on a road and follow a road for a bit, then you'll get back on it for a little while. So it's kind of awkward to find the trail. But there's points that, like that one, that sign back there is right down the street from my house. And it goes down to this sewage plant up here. And if you go past the sewage plant and continue on the trail, it probably goes another 6 or 7 miles. Then you end up on a road out in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where the rest of the Mahoning Shadow Trail continues from there. There's a nice little picnic area, but I'm not going that today. That's over on North Finley Street. Yeah. It's really, really pretty this time of year. You can see the Mahoning River, or the creek, and the trestle bridge. Thankfully there's no trains there right now. Otherwise you would not be able to hear Jack Diddley. It is loud. Sorry, I had to look at my footing there for a second. It's really pretty. And out here, it is really, really quiet. And I enjoy it very, very much. I'll say I'll probably cut the video off right after I go under this trestle bridge. It's kind of cool bridge, in my opinion. This thing's probably been standing forever. Sorry the camera is so shaky, but probably a little bit out of shape. And walking through snow kind of makes it awkward to hold it still. Does anybody else nose run like infinitely when you get cold? My nose just does not stop running. Look at that bridge, that's cool. And that trail goes that way toward the Riker yard and onward to Du Bois. And that goes toward Katanning on the other end of this bridge. I used to be a transporter for Renzenberger Transportation, and I drive railroad crews, and I've picked them up all over the place, so learned a little bit about where these trestles go and where to find the trains. Tell you what, you pick up some railroad crews in the middle of fucking nowhere around here, just railroad crossings in some backwoods road. It's crazy. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Like I said, if you're ever in the Punxsutawney area and you want to walk a really cool trail, check out the Mahoning Shadow Trail. The one that I started on is on Indiana Street in Punxsutawney. And it goes over here, the other end of town on West Mahoning, by my gas station. Pretty fun trail to walk. But as it's about 20 minutes, and I think the video cuts on this camera